Hello students, this is Ankita Berde once again. Welcome you all. After studying the last two questions in the previous part, next we will move toward the next long answer 5 marks question. So the question is, what are the emulsions, and discuss in brief about the various methods for the preparation of emulsion. So firstly, in this you have to tell about the definition of the emulsion. So we can define emulsion at you already know it is a biphasic liquid type of the dosage form. The suspension and emulsions, these are the biphasic type of the liquid dosage form. So emulsion, it is a thermodynamically unstable systems which contain the mixture of the two or more immiscible liquids, that is both liquids which are there that are non mix up with each other, and to stabilize the emulsion, the agent is added. In the suspension we are adding the suspending agent, that is agar, tragacanth is there, gum acacia is there. These are the suspending agents. So similarly here these immiscible liquids, they are stabilized by adding the emulsifying agent. So for you can define very simple questions, and the method for the preparation of the emulsions are also very simple. So you can define firstly thermodynamically unstable. That word is very important. That is, it is a thermodynamically unstable systems which contain the mixture of the two or more immiscible liquids, and that can be stabilized, means both are immiscible, they are not mixed up with each other. So to make them stable, we are adding here the emulsifying agent. Then commercially, on industrial scales, they are prepared in the large volume, mixing in the tanks, and on uh, uh, in industry, that colloidal mill or homogenizers are used. But on the lab scale, there are the three methods for the preparation, that is dry gum method, wet gum method, and the bottle method. Bottle method is also known as the English gum method. Then now see, firstly, that is dry gum method. So here in the dry gum method, 4:2:1 means 4 parts of the oil, then 2 parts of water, and 1 part of the emulsifier, that is emulsifying agent, is taken. So that ratio is important here, 4:2:1 oil, 4 parts, then 2 parts water, and 1 part of the emulsifier. So now see the procedure. So here firstly you have to take the mortar, okay. Then in that mortar pestle you have to take, in that mortar you have to add the 1 part of the gum acacia, gum agar, or gum tragacanth is added here, and it is here levigated means mix up with the 4 parts of the oil until that powder, means gum powder is there, it should be thoroughly wetted, that is it should be mixed with that. Then you are going to add here the 2 parts or the 2 ml of the water here, which is added at once. And here see, that is what happened, most important here, we will get the primary emulsion. It is mixture is there, that is 4 parts of oil, then 2 parts of water, then 1 part of the emulsifier is there. So it is there thoroughly weighted. Then after 2 parts of the oil or 2 ml is there, suppose for example it is added at once, at one time, that is added, and mixture is there, that is vigorously triturated, that is mix up with each other until the primary emulsion is formed. So after getting, so this is known as the primary emulsion, that is you are mixing oil, then firstly gum, then oil, then water, then they are primarily mixed, so that is known as the primary emulsion. It is a creamy white and produces a crackling sound, clicking like sound it produces as it is triturated. And after that clicking sound, that active ingredients, means for example castor, if suppose in case of the castor oil emulsion, then in case of the olive oil emulsion, so active ingredients, then preservatives, colors, flavors, they are added as a solution to the primary emulsion. Then when all agents have been incorporated, the emulsion should be transferred to the calibrated vessel, brought to a final volume. That is, you have to make up the volume with the water. So this is first method, dry gum method. Very simple method, that is 4 parts of oil, then 2 parts of water, 1 part of the emulsifier. Firstly, in mortar you have to take the gum, then oil, then after that water, then you have to mix with each other and you have to triturate with until the primary emulsion is formed. Primary emulsion, it is a creamy white, and you will get the clicking sound, it produces the crackling sound as it is triturated. Then active ingredients, preservatives, color, flavor, they are added as a solution to the primary emulsion. Then all the agents have been incorporated, that is, it is transferred to the vessel, and you have to make the final volume with the water. This is first method. Then now see wet gum method. So wet gum here also in this method, see now, that is here different. What you had done here, 4 parts of oil, water and emulsifier, that is 4:2:1. Here it is opposite case. What you have to do, that is oil 4 parts. Okay, here what you had done, that is the same. Okay, oil 4 parts, 2 water and 1 emulsifier. So here similarly 4 parts of oil, water 2 parts and emulsifier. Proportions of the oil, water and emulsifier, but the order and techniques of mixing are the different. That is proportion is the same here, that is proportion of the oil, water and emulsifier is same, but the order and the technique of the mixing, at which state you have to mixing, that is another part here. So here the 1 part of the gum, it is triturated with the 2 parts of the water, and in the dry gum method what you are doing, that is the gum is there, gum is triturated with the oil, and here gum is triturated with the water because it's wet gum method, and the mucilage is formed. Then the 4 parts of the oil is added slowly in portions while triturating. Then after all the oil is added, the mixture is triturated for several minutes, we will get the primary emulsion. Means the order of mixing here is different. Here what you have to add, first you have to add 1 part of gum plus 2 parts of water, it will form the mucilage. Then 4 parts of the oil is added here slowly and while triturating. Then after once you finish all the oil, it is triturated for the several minutes, then you will get the primary emulsion. Then the other ingredients like preservatives, emulsifiers, active pharmaceutical ingredients, that is your API, they are added later. So if we can see, this method is more difficult to perform because see there are the chances, that is the emulsion may get the crack or breaking of the emulsions, crackling of the emulsions. These problems are occur especially with more the viscous oils, but may result in the more stable emulsion. Then next one is the bottle method. So this method, it is used to prepare the emulsions of the volatile oils, oleaginous substances of very low viscosity. So this method, it is the variation of the dry gum method. Here 1 part powdered acacia, it is placed in dry bottle. So it is bottle method. Bottle method generally used for the volatile substances or the volatile oils. Means menthol oil is there, then camphor oil is there. So for that, for example, that is in the market, all the oils are there, that is chamcham tel is there, which are the irritating, which are used as a rubeficient. So for this, it is this method is used. So this method, it is the variation of the dry gum method. So 1 part of the powdered acacia, it is placed in the bottle, that is dry bottle is used, and in that oil is added. Suppose you have taken the 1 gram of the dry gum, then in that 4 ml of the oil is added. Then the what we can say closure of the bottle, it is cap, and it is thoroughly shaken, that is oil and your gum is there, that should be mixed with each other. Then after that proper mixing, the required volume of the water is added all at the once, and mixture is shaken thoroughly until the primary emulsions are there that are formed. So these are the three methods for the preparation of the emulsions, that is dry gum method, then wet gum method, and the bottle method. So only see proportion for dry gum and wet gum is same, that is 4 parts of the oil, 2 parts of the water, and the 1 part of the emulsifier, that is gum. But the order of mixing is different, that is in dry gum method what happen, firstly you are taking the gum and you are mixing with the oil, and opposite in the wet gum method, that is you are taking the gum and then you are mixing with the water, and the next oil is added. So that is a little difference is there. And third one is the bottle method, which is used for the volatile oils. So this is the most important question, and repeatedly it is asked in the summer 22, then 21 examinations, and the previous also before the MSBT, before the ER 2020. This a question is repeatedly asked, so you can take the screenshot of this or you can write down in the notebook. So we will continue this series in the next part. So if you like this video, then please press the like button. Then if you didn't subscribe to my channel, then please subscribe first and press the bell icon to get the latest updates of the upcoming videos. Thank you. Happy learning.